I bought a new car recently. It's a newer vehicle, so it comes with all the shiny bells and whistles you'd expect in these models. More specifically, it came with one of those rear-view cameras that help you reverse carefree. Usually I'd say that this invention is absolutely revolutionary. However, I think mine is picking up things that aren't of this realm. I noticed it tonight, actually. I had pulled into my driveway, and, instead of putting the car in park, I accidentally shifted into reverse. This prompted the little screen in the center of the dash to switch to the rear camera, revealing him. He was hard to make out at first. He stood just at the edge of the forest across from my home. Yet, as the footage adjusted, his twisted grin became more and more evident, and the suited man looked to be convulsing violently. Glitching, almost. I couldn't believe my eyes at first, and I rubbed them before they returned to the screen. He looked closer, like he'd taken a long step forward in the time it took me to rub my eyes. This sent shivers down my spine, and my body acted on impulse as I spun around in my leather seat to face the man directly. I was distraught to find that the camera saw what my eyes could not, and the woods in front of my home looked tauntingly empty. Facing back towards the camera, the man was now closer than ever, mid-step in fact, and his hollow eyes seemed to stare directly into the camera while he remained frozen in place. Now, too afraid to blink, I noticed something about the man that I hadn't before. His face was towards me, however, his body pointed towards the woods. His neck was twisted a full 180 degrees, and that smile never left his face as he stood there mid-step. As I watched, I was surprised when, out of nowhere, the screen went black for a split second. When the footage returned, the man was now standing in the middle of the street. At this point, I couldn't even find the courage to exit my vehicle, and instead locked the doors and prayed that the man would disappear. That prayer went unanswered. The moment my eyes opened again, the man now stood in my driveway, smiling wider than ever before. Listen, I'm sure you can see where this is going, but I'm going to let you know anyway. Mostly because I need to write this to distract me from the reality I'm facing. I'm writing this now because I've been trapped. The man is now a mere inches from my rear camera, twitching and shaking wildly, and somehow, my doors keep unlocking.